Gentlemen, welcome to the second video of the day. In today's second video, of course, we predict the weekly conference Power 4 games. That's what we're going to do. Predict the ACC week number 10 games that are going to be played this weekend. However, if you guys aren't new to the channel, you already know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that being said, last night in the World Series, game number 4, I forgot to mention this, but there was a fan interference last night. If you guys did not see it, go look it up. It's probably all over YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, wherever. It was absolutely wild. I think he got banned for life for that interference. I don't know what that fan was thinking, but that was most definitely an out. And yeah, the Dodgers ended up falling to the Yankees in game number 4 of the World Series. However, game number 5 is tonight on Fox, 7 o'clock tonight. Going to be a fun one as well. But we got college football to talk about. We're right smack in the middle of college football season. Let's go ahead and predict these week number 10 ACC conference play games. Alright, so kicking us off, a really underrated matchup if you're asking me, at 11 a.m. on Saturday. That is Duke going into number 5 Miami. I think this could be a trap game for Miami. I really do. I think Duke, coming off a very, very close loss to one of the better teams in the ACC and SMU. Crazy that I said that, but I just said that there. I think that, obviously, Miami has one of the best quarterbacks in the nation in Cam Ward. They have some of the best weapons as well when it comes to the wide receiver position, when it comes to the running back position. They got McCormick at the tight end position as well. Some very experienced players on that offensive side of the ball. I think that ultimately prevails Miami to win this game. I think Miami's going to win this game. For Duke, it's going to be about containing Cam Ward's passing attack and rushing attack. You have got to contain him. He's been one of the Heisman Trophy favorites ever since the year started. I'm expecting that to continue this weekend. I think Cam Ward is going to have one of his Heisman moments in this game. I think he does. And I think Miami wins this game. I think it's going to be a very, very close matchup. But I think Miami gets the job done at home in that matchup there. Alright, Stanford going into NC State. What do we think of this game? Well, Stanford coming off of a loss to Wake Forest at home. And an embarrassing, for the most part, showing. Obviously, it was a close game, but that is just how Wake plays. Their defense is not that good. I think Stanford could have put up a little bit more points than what they ultimately did in last week's performance. However, NC State, 4-4 on the year, 1-3, of course, in ACC conference play right now. They have been up and down all season long. Obviously, Bailey, the quarterback, he struggles a little bit. He has 4 interceptions on the season so far. I don't think he'll throw any interceptions in this game against this really, really awful Stanford defense. However, with that said, NC State, again, has got to get the ball to their playmakers. Obviously, quarterback for Stanford has been playing really well as well. He can rush a lot. You got to contain him if you are going to win this game. The D-line has to be on point for North Carolina State. Meyer, the wide receiver for Stanford, also having 4 touchdowns on the year as well. On paper, I think Stanford has the better stats and stuff, but I think NC State is going to win this game at home, and they should win that one single-handedly. All right, Virginia Tech going into Syracuse. Syracuse 5-2, Virginia Tech 5-3. Of course, both teams can make a bowl game with a win this weekend, but who do I think is going to do it first? I think Kyle McCord, coming off of a very, very bad performance this past week on Thursday night, is going to kind of lead towards something. I think Virginia Tech wins this game. I like the Hokies. I like what they're doing over there right now. The running back for Virginia Tech almost has 1,000 yards this season as well. 12 touchdowns on the year for him with 142 carries. The wide receiver for Syracuse as well with 4 touchdown catches on the year. I still think Virginia Tech's going to win this game. They've got by far the better team. I think offensively is where it's going to be. This is going to be a very, very high-scoring game on Saturday, and I think Virginia Tech gets the job done on the road at the Orange in this matchup. All right, North Carolina going into Florida State. Got to go with North Carolina. I'm not seeing any life out of Florida State right now. I don't know what's wrong with them. I think Mike Norvell is gone after this season. Really do. Unless he somehow turns it around these last couple of weeks. Right now, I just don't see anything any life out of Florida State. Maybe Dion goes to Florida State after next season and becomes their head coach at his alma mater. However, Florida State definitely going to lose this game. North Carolina, 4-4, 1-3. This is going to be a much-needed win for North Carolina. However, Criswell hasn't been playing all that bad. 10 touchdowns, 1660 yards on the season. 3 interceptions only on the year as well. UNC running back has 1,000 yards on the day on the season. Hampton with 9 touchdowns on the year as well. And then Jones catching 4 touchdowns on the year with almost 500 yards. So North Carolina on paper, by far, has the better team. I expect North Carolina to walk into Tallahassee, get a really much needed win in this matchup on the road at Florida State. Now, up next, you have a very, very underrated matchup. Could be a trap game for Clemson. I don't know. However, it is Louisville going into Clemson. This game is going to be fun. This game is going to be about offense. This game is going to be about Kyle McCord and Stroud, both quarterbacks for Louisville right now. Or, excuse me, Cade Klubnik and Stroud, not Kyle McCord, still thinking about Syracuse. However, when it comes down to it, Clemson's defense, I think, is going to be a very key factor in this game. I think that they have the better defense on paper between these two teams right now. I think Clemson, other than the Georgia loss, is going to be a title contender. They have been really solid these last few weeks. I'm expecting that train to continue rolling, and I've got Clemson winning this matchup at home against Louisville in this one. Ending us off, we have a top 25 matchup on the day in ACC conference play. That is Pittsburgh going into SMU. Yes, you heard that right. Pitt, 18th in the country, 16th in the country, going into SMU. 4-0 conference play. Pitt is 3-0 in conference play. SMU cannot lose this game. If they lose this game, I think they're done for their title hopes. I really do. This is a semifinal matchup for the ACC title game, if you are asking me. This game is going to be fun. This game is going to be about offense. This game has, obviously, upset for SMU written all over it. However, when it comes down to it, the quarterback for Pitt been playing really, really solid these last few weeks. I've got to go with Pittsburgh here. They're the better team. I'm expecting them to win. However, it's in Dallas. This game is going to be fun. This game is going to be a really, really solid game. Duke going down to the wire with SMU. I expect SMU to go down the wire with Pittsburgh this week. But I expect Pittsburgh to get the dub. I don't know what it is. They are just the better ranked team. So I guess I'm going to go with them. However, the line is actually SMU at 7.5. Do with that what you will. I just think Pittsburgh is going to win this game. I think it's going to be a lot closer than what the line says. I think this is going to be a 1 or 2 point game the entire game. And Pitt is going to get the win on the road in Dallas in a semifinal matchup for the ACC title game. Alright, that is going to be all for the second video of the day. Let me know what you think about my ACC predictions in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. With that said, obviously playoff baseball tonight, college football tonight, MLS playoffs tonight, NBA tonight as well. There's a lot in the sports world right now. So enjoy some sports tonight. Enjoy whatever. Agatha All Along's finale is also tonight for you moviegoers out there as well. So episodes 8 and 9, are coming out tonight. Going to be a fun way to wrap up the show. Cannot wait to see what Marvel has in store for us tonight. Enjoy sports, enjoy Marvel, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.